Hey everyone, Falcon Uruguay here. Going to be doing another MRE review today. And today's menu will be menu number 12, Penne Spicy Pasta. This is packaged by Sapaco. And this is a 2015, you can see right there on the date code. It is the 91st day of 2015. Alrighty, let's go ahead and we shall proceed to open this up. All right, let's get our contents out here. And we will go ahead and rip open the second bag here. All right, so we have a white wheat snack bread, and you can see the date code on there. We have our accessory packet, our MRE spoon, our flameless ration heater, our hot beverage bag. We have some Tabasco. We have some chocolate peanut spread. And let's see if we can find a date code on here. Date code is probably not going to be visible to you guys, but it looks like this was produced on looks like the 10th day of 2015, according to that. We have a nut raisin mix. We have a fruit punch carbohydrate electrolyte beverage powder. We have a First Strike bar, chocolate flavored. I think this will be the first time of me trying one of these. And then we have our entree, penne with vegetable sausage crumbles and spicy tomato sauce. And it looks like this was produced on the 40th day of 2015. I don't know if you can see there. There we go. All right. Well, let's get our tray out here. And we'll go ahead and we'll start off with getting our entree warmed up. But let's go ahead and look at our accessory packet. Let's get that out of the way because I'm gonna need an item out of here. Let's pop that out on the tray. And we have our standard MRE matches. We have our gum. Can go right there. We have coffee, instant type 3, freeze dried. We have our non-dairy creamer. We have our toilet paper. We have our salt. We have our sugar. And we have our standard moist towelette. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the salt because we're going to need that for our FRH. And we're going to go ahead and tear that open. And as usual, we'll pour about half of this packet of salt into our FRH here. All right. We'll save the rest of that salt in case we need it for our entree, which probably will not be necessary. Let's get our entree here and let's give it a little bit of a very gentle knead just to kind of even this out. We shall go ahead and place our entree into the FRH. And let me grab the sleeve here that goes to our entree, which for you guys that like the nutritional facts, here's all the information and the ingredients. All right. Now we shall proceed to get a little water together here. Alright, let's go ahead and get some water in our FRH. There we go. Perfect. So, go ahead and close that up. Get that. Come on, sleeve. There we go. Let's get this in our sleeve. Alright. Get that pad good and wet. And we'll place that right there for the time being. And then we'll go ahead and get our fruit punch. Get that started. So we'll go ahead and break out our usual little cup here. And for those of you can see here, our FRH is cooking off quite well there. Alright, here's our beverage powder. We'll get that into a cup here. And this takes about 12 ounces of water. So we shall go ahead and put in approximately 12 ounces. I'll leave it right about there. Let's grab our MRE spoon. Give that a stir. Alright. We'll place that off to the side right here for the time being. Now, let's go ahead and get our other items here. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and let's prepare our coffee. So I've got some hot water here on the side. So let's get our coffee here. This is our type 3. Alright, there's our coffee. You can see that's what it looks like, just nice big crystals there of what looks like just dehydrated coffee. And we'll get our creamer in there. Our non-dairy creamer. And then we'll get our sugar in there also. All right. Let's get that there. Now we'll go ahead and pour some hot water in there. That looks good enough. Give that a stir. All right. We'll place our coffee here to the side. All right. Let's take a look at our white wheat snack bread while we're at it. Now this one doesn't say that it's the TFF, the trans fat free snack bread, you know, the white wheat snack bread. So that's what it looks like right there, folks. Fortunately, our little silica pack stayed in the retort pouch there. Let's get that out of the way here. me grab a paper towel here real quick and kind of wipe up for a second. There we go. Alright, so we have our snack bread. Interestingly, for some reason the hole pattern didn't make it over here on the top, but that's fine. And then we have, let's see here, we have our chocolate peanut spread, and it clearly says on there to knead the package before opening, so we shall do that. Get everything mixed up and ready to go. Let's get that all cleaned up, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and let's go ahead and cut this in half so we have a piece of bread for our entree and a piece of bread for our spread here. So we'll take the top, we'll go ahead and put the spread on that, and we'll keep this here for our entree for the time being. So here's our chocolate spread, and then we're going to go ahead and clip the corner off, make it all nice and neat, and make it all look nice and pretty when we pipe this out onto the bread. There we go. We'll place that right there for the time being. Alright, now there's our little chocolate peanut spread. Looks nice. We'll place that right there for the time being. Let's get our nut raisin mix out onto the tray. And we'll put that right there. We've covered these before. I mean, it's a nice combination of peanuts and filberts and almonds and raisins and such, so we're not going to go into too much detail. We've covered that on quite a few occasions. So let's get this here a little better. Let's put that over here for the time being. All right, and we're going to go ahead and we'll look at this last when we try our entree. So I think our entree has pretty much cooked off here. Let's let me clean this up a little bit here. As you can see, it did create a lot of heat here. We'll get that cleaned up there too. All right. Got to keep everything nice and neat here. All right, this, I can tell you right now, just touching the sleeve, this is nuclear hot. That's the beauty of adding that extra salt to the FRH. It definitely increases your heat yield out of it. So it's as you can see, this thing is still pretty darn hot there. So let's take that off to the side, and let me wipe down this entree here, just so it, and I'll tell you right now, it is boiling hot. As you can see, before it was kind of hard and kind of a solid lump, and now you can see it's very soft and pliable. So let's go ahead and, man, darn it, that's hot. Yeah, that FRH definitely cooked off really well there. So let's all right, didn't want to tear all the way. These usually don't. So hot. Here we go. There's our entree as it looks like in the package. Looks pretty good. And we'll go ahead and get that out on our tray here. Let's get all the goodies out with our spoon. Whoop. Try not to make a mess here. All right. So I think we got all of the bulk of everything. Let's go ahead and get any remainders out here. There we go. There we go. Alrighty. There's our entree. And we'll put our first strike bar there for a minute. We have our Tabasco here, so because we know Gundog loves his loves to add his heat to everything, and let's put our little packet of our remainder salt right there. All right, so let's take a look at our entree here. Looks pretty good, but let's take this in order. We'll go first with our chocolate spread here, the chocolate peanut spread on our white wheat snack bread. Let's give that a taste. Wow. Wow, it's dense. The bread is super dense. I mean, I think if you let that dry out, you could use it as a trauma plate in your, your gear, in your plate carrier. Wow, that is dense, dense, dense. Wow. As for the chocolate peanut spread, it honestly just tastes like peanut butter with chocolate mixed in. Not quite a Nutella quality or sweetness. The peanut taste is most prevalent in this. I mean, it is straight up just peanut butter with some cocoa powder mixed into it. But it's tasty, but on this bread though, wow. Like I said, very, very dense. I mean, this would actually be a little bit thirst-provoking. This bread, because of the density and how dry it is, because it's been packaged the way it has. I mean, this would definitely sap any moisture out of your mouth and make you quite thirsty. So, as a matter of fact, let me go ahead and get a sip of our fruit punch here. Oh, and I've said it before, the MRE fruit punch is very reminiscent of cherry Kool-Aid with little hints of like Hawaiian punch mixed in. So, getting a little bite of that. The wheat snack bread, it's white wheat snack bread, excuse me, is very tasty. It's got a good, it's got a nice yeasty, bread, normal bread flavor to it. But of course, being that it's so dense, it's just, it's a density that you would not normally find in bread, period. So, let's go ahead and take a look at our nut raisin mix. Of course, we've got some filberts there, or hazelnuts, however you want to call them. We've got peanuts, we've got raisins, we've got almonds. I don't see, oh, there's a little, oh, that's a peanut. No cashews or anything this time around, but there's our little nut raisin mix here. Yeah, Pretty good. I mean, between... sorry. Between the peanut spread and the nut raisin mix, you're definitely going to be getting your protein in here. Plus the entree. I mean, we're looking at... Let's see here. Let's see what our... According to the nutritional facts here, we've got 8 grams of protein in the peanut spread. As for the nut raisin mix, let me see if I can grab the packet here. According to the packet, we've got 11 grams of protein in that, and then for the entree, we've got 12 grams of protein. So we're at you know, at this point we're almost at 30. We're at about 30 grams of protein here. So, and that's not even including the first strike bar, which adds another 4 grams of protein. So this is a very protein heavy meal here. So let's get into it. Let's try our entree while it's still pretty warm here. We've got penne pasta. We've got according to the package, is some vegetarian sausage, the vegetable sausage crumbles. So let's get a good spoonful here. It's got a good smell. I mean, it smells really nice. It smells very... It's got a nice, robust smell to it. As you can see here, we've got the penne pasta. And I can see some bits of tomato and some other seasoning in there. You know, maybe some oregano or maybe parsley. I'm not sure. But let's give this a try on its own. Oh yeah, that's got a nice little kick to it. Peanut in here that fell in from that little compartment. Yeah, that's actually got that's got some nice flavor to it. It's not overly spicy, but it does have a little oomph to it that's very pleasant. I can just taste it a little bit of that sausage crumble, and it's obviously a, you know, textured vegetable product, you know, TVP with some sausage flavor in it or whatever, but that's not bad. The pasta's, excuse me, the pasta's soft, not overly mushy, but you know, it's got a good little, got a little bit of chew to it, but not a whole lot. But that sauce is really, really good. As a matter of fact, I would prefer this sauce being the beans, you know, or the chili mac entree than the sauce that it normally has. This is, I like the flavor of this sauce. It tastes like a properly cooked meat sauce, but with a little bit of extra oomph added to it. Like, you know, someone added a couple of jalapenos in there in the cooking process, and it just gave enough heat where you noticed it, but it wasn't overwhelming. It's pretty good. Let's give that another taste. Yeah, pretty good. Really, really good. And because I know Gundog always touts the virtues of adding a little more heat to everything, let's go ahead and add a little Tabasco here. Go ahead and use up the whole packet here since we already opened it. There's no point in trying to save it. Now, I can tell you guys that this is not the same as the Tabasco you get out of a bottle. This particular, I don't know, this particular formula of Tabasco is a lot stronger than the normal Tabasco you get out of a bottle. It's a lot more vinegary. The vinegar notes are a lot more noticeable, and the heat hits you a lot quicker. I mean, it's almost instantaneous. You get that instant pop of the of that Tabasco heat in it. So I'm sure that Tabasco has got some sort of special formulation that goes into the package for the MREs so it lasts a long time. It's not like the old days where you used to get the little bottles of the Tabasco and it was just the same Tabasco you got at the store. They've definitely changed the formula and they've gone to those little sachets as opposed to the little bottles, but I like the little bottles. I miss those. I wish they would put them back in the MREs, but I guess the little glass bottles are too much of a, you know, they probably wouldn't travel well in these and you know, cost-wise, I'm sure that would get expensive as opposed to just putting in the little sachets that you normally see. So let's give this a taste now and see with that added Tabasco what kind of flavor and heat it brings to the party. So we'll give that a taste. Ooh. Wow. Okay. Wow. That might have been... Okay. Now you can't even taste the sauce anymore. All you taste is the Tabasco. So that was probably a bad idea to add that much to it. There might have been... a little moderation might have been better. But it's not horrible, but it definitely overwhelms the flavor of the sauce, because as soon as you put this in your mouth, all you get is just vinegar and heat, and it hits you right in the back of the throat too. It's not that normal Tabasco, it hits you at the tip of your tongue, you know, heat. This is like real back of the throat, you know. Wow, it's much more noticeable. Now I would like to see them put, as opposed to the regular Tabasco, I would really love to see the MREs include maybe the green Tabasco, the jalapeno milder Tabasco, or even that smoky chipotle Tabasco that they make, which is really, really good. That smoky chipotle one would be perfect for this entree. I mean, absolutely perfect. So let's give that another taste here. Oh yeah, like I said, it definitely, yeah, all you get now is just a little vinegar and a lot of heat, and it overwhelms the flavor of the sauce and everything. Definitely will wake you up, I can tell you that, if you're on a patrol or if you're camping and you're not, you know, you're tired or whatever. Add that Tabasco on your entree and eat that, and I guarantee you'll be up for a little while. You'll definitely wake you up. All right. Eating it with the bread seems to neutralize a little bit of that real hard hit that you get with the Tabasco. It's still there, but it does kind of lessen it a little bit. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Go ahead and get a little taste of coffee here. Mm. Oh yeah, it's real. Yeah, that works out really well. All right. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and finish this off. Mm. With some of the coffee. Get some of that lingering Tabasco off the tongue here. Mm. Oh yeah. Oh, that hits the spot. Now, don't get me wrong, I like spicy food. I'm a big fan of it. But that formulation of Tabasco, I gotta remember to stay away from that. That's it's too much. I think it's definitely, I have an almond here. Yeah. It's too much. I think it's too overwhelming. I mean, in the field, you probably, you know, if you're eating these on a pretty regular basis and, you know, you're kind of bored of eating the same thing over and over again, yeah, I probably would welcome the addition of the Tabasco, but I think I would bring my own as opposed to using that little sachet, the little packet of Tabasco, because that formulation is really not all that good. So, all right, so let's go ahead and try our first strike bar here. And this is a chocolate flavor one. I don't think I've had the chocolate ones before. I've had the plain first strike bars with the red label, but never tried one that's chocolate. And here's what it looks like. Let's get that out. Huh. All right, let's put that here for a second. Get this out of the way. And yeah, kind of looks like a looks like a flattened out brownie here. And you can see it's pretty, I mean, it's pretty dense. It's almost got that consistency of like a Tootsie Roll. As you can see here, yeah. So it's definitely got the consistency of like a Tootsie Roll, but with just some added stuff to it. Let's give that a taste. Yeah, I think that's pretty much what it is. Yeah. Excuse me. Sorry, it's taking a little bit to chew here. Okay, that's pretty much what that is. It is a Tootsie Roll with puffed rice in it. That's what that is basically. It's a Tootsie Roll with puffed rice. Maybe some other ingredients, but that's unmistakably the same exact flavor as a plain Tootsie Roll. Very tasty though. I gotta admit, that is very, very tasty. That is very tasty. Dense, I'll tell you that, and it definitely wants to stick to your teeth. Wash it down here with a little coffee. Oh yeah. Yeah, that definitely would work really well on a hike, or if you just want to go ahead and get something down quick and have you fill you up. This will definitely do it. Although you will be picking little bits of this out of your teeth, because it does stick to the back of your teeth pretty well. So Well, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. And then, you know, we've got our gum, which we all know it's a standard. You know, when it comes in the red packets, it's usually a cinnamon flavored gum. So it's pretty much it, really. I can't think of anything else. Well, that's it. That's my review of a 2015 MRE and menu number 12, the spicy penne pasta. Again, thanks again for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below. I'll be posting some more videos here in the near future, so just keep an eye out, and you guys have a great day. Bye.